Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today is going to be a what's inside my bag video. It's a basic video, but a good one nonetheless, because I don't know about you guys, but I just love watching what's inside my bag videos. So I thought it'd be fun to hop on here and do one. So if you guys want to see what's inside my bag, then please continue watching. Hello, and thank you so much for stopping by. My name is Jenny. I love luxury, I love handbags, and I just love talking about them. So again, unboxings, pros and cons, reviews, anything and everything related. So if you guys like stuff like that too, then please consider subscribing. So today's bag is gonna be on this YSL Baby Niki. Now, it's funny because I've actually, I don't think I did an unboxing on this, which I usually do. I don't know why I didn't do it on this. So quick little background on this bag. I've actually wanted this bag for a while, but it was never something that I was super excited about. I just wanted it because it's durable, and I wanted it because it was, like a very functional bag, and I felt like it would be good for every day. So back in January, I went into the YSL boutique, and I actually wanted the Niki in a medium, this photo right here. But when I put it on, it just didn't speak to me, and I felt like it was more a messenger bag. And you guys know I don't carry that much, so I really didn't need to have a bag that big as my everyday. So I kind of put it aside, but then I saw the Baby Niki, and I felt like this still could fit a lot, but it also had the durability, which I personally really liked. So again, like I had it on my list, but I never really wanted it. But then I saw it at Harrods, and it was for a really good price. So I did pick it up, and I haven't used it too many times yet, but I do want to show you guys what's inside, just kind of go through some of the initial impressions, I guess, I have of the bag. So really quickly, here she is. It's a very squishy bag. It's in a vintage coated leather, which I actually really liked. The YSL's also in a leather. I think they like wrap the YSL hardware with leather. I love the fact that there's this back pocket right now. The inside does have an inside pocket, and then it has this back room here. So it almost reminds me of like a pochette Matisse, but like a smaller size. Now, couple initial things. I didn't love, to be honest, the gunmetal, but I didn't necessarily want they have like a coated black one too, and they also have gold hardware, but it's on the smooth leather. So again, like kind of takes away from the squishy and the durability on why I'm purchasing it. So therefore I didn't opt for that one because I like the crinkled look better. And to be honest, like I don't really have anything like this, so it is a little unique. The other gunmetal YSL piece I did have was the YSL College over here. I did sell it just because it's way too big. I don't hold that much, and I just felt like I wasn't gravitating towards it because of the size. So therefore I let that one go. But I felt like this would be a good replacement for that. Although if I could redo this bag, gold hardware, this would be coated, it would just be gold hardware, because I'm always afraid that this might peel like later down the line. But nonetheless, I still think it's like a really good everyday bag, and I don't mind mixing metals, so I think it's fine. I do love the fact that there's a front pocket, a middle pocket, and then also there's like a back slip pocket over here. A couple of things though, the chain is way too long. It does have like a padding over here too, which is nice. It gives it like a more comfortable feel when you're wearing it. But like I said, I don't like long chains. I think the drop to this is a 27 inches. Maybe that's too long. I don't know the exact drop, but I'll put it below the description box. But yeah. So I tied it like this, but I actually ordered the little hooks from Amazon. So I'm waiting I think they arrived today actually. And then with that, I can actually do it in a clean way where it doesn't look like this, but for now it works. Okay, I'm dropping this clip really fast because since I made that video, I had stopped at the YSL boutique, and then I realized they launched this version, so this colorway in both the medium and the Niki, the Baby Niki, in gold vintage hardware. But this part was still wrapped in leather, so that part was the same, but this part changed. Can you guys believe that? I literally said, if only this was gold hardware, and now they have gold hardware. It's okay though. I mean, I had this bag, not super long, but long enough. Unfortunately, the return window is no longer there anymore. I mean, I haven't had the bag for that long, but long enough. So I'm just gonna have to deal with the hardware on this one. I mean, it's not bad. It's just, I literally was saying how it would be perfect. It was gold. So I hate when that happens because I would have just waited, but it's okay. I wanted to hop on and show you some photos. Here are some photos, both in the small and the medium, and look how gorgeous it is. Just that bright gold just super stands out. I don't know, I really, really like it, and I'm kind of sad I don't have it, but I think if they had like a forest green with that gold, it will look so cute. I don't know, what do you guys prefer? Do you like the gold better, or do you like just like the silver hardware? I'm just curious to hear what you guys think. Also, what I wanted to talk about, since I didn't push the video live yet, my, what are these called? Chain length, no, sorry, the adjustable chain hooks came in. These are ones I picked up from Amazon. It comes in all the different hardware colors. I am going to use the one that matches my hardware. And then that way I can save the other ones for my other bags too. My Chanel bag's a little too long as well, so I might hook one of these on there. I thought it'd be fun to do that with you guys. I've actually never used one, so I actually have no idea, but I figured, you know what, we can figure it out together. So this is the one I will be using since it matches this YSL perfectly. So super easy, it just opens up like this. And then because I want this part to be like a top handle, you can, so let me untie my makeshift chain shortener right now, which is just this piece of ribbon. So if you get this part to like, so if I want it, let's say this length for my actual handle, and then what I do is, so I think what you do is you take that, you just move one chain to the other side. I like how it creates like a handle like this, and then also it sits a lot higher, which is what I prefer. A couple of things, like I said, I love the back pocket. I love the vintage crinkled feel, but the button to this is like very like, kind of like, you kind of have to tuck it a little bit for it to come off. It's not like a smooth, you know, and then, yeah. So there is some tugging involved, but I don't know, maybe I'll loosen up as I use it. But yeah, the back pocket is so great because you could fit a phone. And I have the 12 Pro Max and it actually fits perfectly. So it's always nice to have a nice back pocket that actually works. Okay, so inside the bag, in this front pocket right here, I will always keep my wallet. It fits perfectly inside, as you can see. And I like the wallet in here because I don't want the wallet to get scratched. So I like to have it separated so I feel like it's more protected. Now the inside, I have my mini pochette, and this is where I carry like my lotion, my sunscreen, my, all my catch-all stuff that I need. And that usually goes in all my bags. I have, you guys know, my Ana Luisa pouch where I like to put my rings if I'm like sanitizing my hands and things like that. Keys. I carry my Casely charger. Vitamins. And again, you guys know, I always carry the same things in my bag, so it's not like super interesting. Scrunchie. And in this back slip pocket, I have my mirror for easy access, my little twin star mirror. And that's basically it. I don't really have anything else in here. I don't need to carry that much more. However, if you wanted to put more things in here, it definitely will fit. But see how like flat it is? It kind of just expands out as you put things in it. But like, this is like a pretty flat bag too. You can obviously wear it as a shoulder bag too. I have it tied so it doesn't work that way because I don't like shoulder bags personally. They always fall off my shoulders. So I like it like this. I sometimes carry it like this, like a little top handle moment. And sometimes I'll use it as a shoulder bag. So I feel like the shoulder would be perfect. And then if I wear crossbody, this is what it looks like. It sits up nice and high, which is what I prefer. And then sometimes I can just wear it like this if I didn't want to do either. So yeah, overall, I mean, no regrets. I really like this bag. I'm so glad I went with this baby versus the medium. I think I would have the same issue. Often I always feel like I should get bigger bags, but then when I get them, I end up not using them because they have to either be good for work or travel, or if they're in that mid size, I just won't use it. And that's the problem I'm having with the medium size. I just don't carry that much. But I think it'll be great like diaper bag, or if you're a person that carries a lot, the medium will be a great option. Initial pros and cons. I love the compartments. I love the vintage leather, the squishiness. I love this back pocket over here. I just love how it's a worry-free bag. That's like my biggest selling point on why I purchased it. The negatives to that is, like I said, the magnetic closure is the struggle, especially when the bag is, there's nothing in it. It's harder to get out. If you stuff it though, it's easier to pull open. So that's a little annoying. I wish, the hardware wasn't in this like silver gunmetal. However, it's no fault of the bag. It's just a personal taste because I just personally like gold hardware, but that's okay. And like I said, this leather YSL, I'm not sure like how it's gonna hold up long run. However, you don't have to touch the YSL like you do with certain bags to open. It's like my YSL envelope clutch, and then also my wallet on chain, because it's sharp and you're always picking it up, there is a lot of wear and tear sometimes on the bottom. But with this bag, it's like a straight flap. I feel like when you open it, like struggle to open it, then it's not as bad. So I personally think it's fine. But yeah, overall, I think if you're looking for like a really good everyday bag that is worry-free, that is a little subtle, not in your face, I want to note is this is the newer style. So the old style, people were complaining that if you hold the bag like this part will sink in and it kind of like warps this part over here. So YSL actually made the change and built in these two hooks over here that attach the chain through it. So the chain goes in the middle and it looks like this because I still have my ribbon on. And when you hold it up, it doesn't actually change the shape of the bag. Now, because I made a makeshift handle, you can see, oh, this isn't buttoned. You can see that it does do that a little bit, but I mean, that's just because I had tied it. But normally you can see it looks so much better. It still has like shape to it, which is important. Last thing I just wanted to touch on was price. Now, like I mentioned, if you do get at a YSL store, recently this bag went up. It used to be, which I even think the old price was too much to be honest, $2,300. And the new prices, I want to say it's like $2,600 or so. To me is so ridiculous because this is a small size. So I shouldn't say ridiculous because we all know in the luxury world, YSL is still a lot less than other fashion houses. But I still think it's just the amount of frequent increases, it's still a lot. So $300 from like a couple months ago is still to me a lot, but I understand like in the luxury world, it isn't that much in comparison to brands like Dior, Chanel, and things like that. So Satire and other sites like that, you can get certain pieces for less. I mean, it changes on a daily. So if you're looking for like popular pieces and stuff like that, you probably cannot find it on there. But if you look for brands that's been around for, if you look for pieces that maybe are not as trendy, or maybe the colors are a little different, stuff like that, you can find it. Like mini Jody, I know that they have it on Satire for a lot less than you would get like if you were to get it at the actual Bottega store. And it changes daily, right? So you may have like one of a certain color and things like that. But I don't know if this one is on there, but I know if you get it on Harrods, I want to say it's around 1,900 US. And I believe it does include duties and taxes. I need to go back to my receipt and actually look it up. It's been a while, so I just don't remember. But I will update and let you guys know if you guys have any questions. But yeah, it's just a way to get a little creative when you're purchasing stuff. Sometimes I like to get things at boutiques. Sometimes I like to explore my other options because prices right now are just too expensive. So I just thought that would be helpful if you guys are looking for like so far so good. Once I start using her more, once I have a better idea of the bag, I can do a more in-depth review. But for now, I just wanted to hop on here and just do what's inside my bag. If you guys like what's inside my bag, or you want to see more of these, drop a comment below. I do have an unboxing coming up soon. So if you guys can guess what that is, drop a comment below as well. But yeah, other than that, I think that's it, you guys. That is what I'm currently using and what I currently have in my bag. So if you guys like this video, please consider giving me a thumbs up. And as always, thank you so much for stopping by, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.